back to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars. Full crew's back again. Back in action. So today we're going to do the Spirit Maker's Mark, but this is a special private selection, and it's from Northside Liquor, Poto, Oklahoma.
Pat, you are the queen. Thank you very much.
This episode is sponsored by Northside Liquor in Poto. Go see Pat. She has awesome deals on her liquor there. And
great selection too, by the way.
This is hand-picked by them. The process for this is a private selection program, and they get to go in and pick, hand select 10 different staves, oak staves for this barrel. So she's done pretty good on the other store picks we've had, and we're going to try this one out, and I'm sure it won't disappoint by any means. So this one was bottled in April of 2021. So we're pretty excited to try this one. I'm not against Maker's Mark at all. No, I'm kind of like Maker's Mark. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it.
Do we know like the how old it was, the entry age in the bottle? We don't.
Do not. The only age was the bottled in 2021. Okay. Other than that, I'm not sure.
Oh shit! So that's been a year. I just realized it's 2022.
April.
Yeah. So.
Well, May now, but still.
Well, I mean,
just
might as well be.
Ago.
Yeah.
April, May.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I mean.
He knows as much.
I do.
Jeez.
Yeah. Days of the week too.
Scholar.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that.
What do you think? Spicy, not spicy?
Yeah, it's spicy, boy. That's familiar. I've smelled that before. I know I have.
Well, I mean, we've done makers before. We've done, I don't know that we've done a...
There's the FAE, the fatty acid esters.
Yeah.
This is 110.5 proof, so...
It smells, to me, like makers. I mean, it's got that... It smells good. I like makers, though.
I do, too. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yep.
It's got a really full, bold flavor.
Mm-hmm. I kind of get a little heat into my nose a little bit.
Yep.
But it's a good kind of...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... and then almost like a... I don't know, is there a caramel on the finish or...
Something sweet,
Yep. I taste a little caramel in it.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I'd poured those a little fatter.
Well, I mean, hey, there's a bottle still there, so...
I know.
You're not a fan, are you?
It's a little warm, but
You're also a little bitch, so...
I'm not...
That's
I like
not true.
this
I'm sorry.
better than the...
Calumet?
Yeah.
I take it back. You're
I don't
a
know
little bitch.
what or why,
This has...
but I like
I think it has a better flavor.
It's got a lot better flavor.
It's
a lot
not-
more going
there's
on.
just like a kiss of sweet somewhere in there. Just like a... I like it.
Yeah, it's got a good hug.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's really good. To me, this is their best store pick that I've had. Just right off the bat, this is my favorite of their store picks that we've done.
It is really good.
It's kind of tussling with me with Stranahan's for my favorite.
That's where I'm at. I think those are the top two.
I don't know that I'd be able to pick between them.
Yeah,
You know,
we've
if you
done,
could only have one,
tell you
it'd be
what.
tough.
Pat, we're going to do this. We're going to do an episode with the 4 store picks that we have from Northside Liquor. And we'll just line them all up and see if we can pick our favorite. I think that would be a pretty good episode.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So
I'm in.
as far as this goes, it's super hard to. I don't know. I'm with Fletch on this. I don't know if it's Stranahan's or Maker's Mark for me. This is really good though. It does beat the Bullet and Jack Daniels.
Yep.
So
yeah, for sure.
It's neck and neck with the top, and I would like to have them side by side so I could hopefully pick the one that would be the reigning champ as far as the store picks go.
From what I remember, I think this one tastes better on its own. I think the Stranahan's probably pairs better with the cigar.
That did make a giant difference.
It really did.
Stranahan's really did.
But anyway.
You want to start us off this time?
No, I don't.
He likes to sweep in at the last. Cam, you want to go?
I'm going to give it a 3.25. Because I don't dislike it.
Well, I'm glad you don't. That makes me happy.
There it is.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a hater toward you today, and
Boy, you know.
I'm being the bitch is what's going
That's
on.
exactly
Yeah.
what I've been down here thinking.
Yeah, and then
Maybe you should say it now and then.
yeah, I mean it's okay.
Stop being a bitch down there.
I can't necessarily say that I'm going to. I'll do
Well,
my best
you
to
know,
stop.
hey,
How's
and that's
that?
all. That's all we can ask.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
No.
Not do your best to stop.
Well, my best maybe.
You might try to stop, but you're not going to do your best to stop.
No, I don't feel like you're going to stop at all. But
Well, I mean,
you be you, man.
That's probably the most logical thing said.
This is
so
a
far.
safe
but-
space for you, Kevy. You can be as bitchy as you
unfortunately-
want.
Well, I am a bitch. I'm not going to say that I'm not, but I don't need to direct it toward Cameron because Cameron's my buddy, and I'm just for some
we're all
reason.
your buddies, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm the one that.
But Cam's more of your buddy than all of us.
Well, I mean, I
That's
work
for
with
sure.
him more, so I don't want to sour that. How's
No
that?
workplace violence, man.
Yes.
So that's my number.
3.25.
I'm going to go, man, this is much better than middle of the road to me. I'm going to go 3.5. I think this is, has a very robust flavor. It's good. It really is. It's a good drink. Goes good with a cigar. Pat, you done great on this for sure.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
I agree. Fletch, go ahead.
I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go 3.75. I like the flavor. I like the nose. It pairs well with this Hamlet cigar. The only reason it wouldn't be a 4 is because it is limited. It is a store pick, so there's not an unlimited supply. When I was in there and picked it up the other day, there is still quite a bit of it, so you still have time to go and pick some up, and I suggest you do. At a $67 price point, I think that's worth that to me.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Especially compared to some of the other stuff that we've drank. That
Yeah, more than this.
yeah, I mean, so the best rating that I've given so far was Stag Junior. That was 3.75. This is not as good as Stag Junior,
Correct.
but it's a 3.5. So I don't. Are you shocked? I mean,
very.
yeah, it's. I'm a wheat person. I'm a wheater. I like the wheat whiskeys, wheat bourbons, whatever the hell you want to call them. And this is just, it's good.
It's good.
So
I agree.
it's,
It is. It's really good. Is that probably one of the best makers that you've ever had? I think so.
Yeah,
me,
it is for me.
yeah.
Without
I mean,
a doubt.
we didn't rate the FAE that we did.
Now, that was in our early days.
yeah. This is,
Not that we've been around forever, but
yeah. I think that was episode 2. This,
yeah.
this is right up there with it. If not, I think it's actually better. So
I agree. It is better than the FAE. That was
Yeah.
the 2, wasn't it?
it was the L1.
A 1?
Yeah.
FAE 1. So
It was
yeah.
good, but this is better.
What was your number
Me?
for this one?
3.5.
3.5.
I figured the spiciness was probably going to knock you down towards the bottom. But I really thought he would be lower than you, to be honest. I mean, I'm just going off of past experiences.
Right.
I'm trying not to be a bitch.
That's a nice effort on your part, sir.
But definitely. You actually tried on that one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like we said, Pat, this is definitely BSC approved for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Great job.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
This store pick.
Oh yeah.
Awesome job. The cigar we are having today is it's a Rocky Patel series, but it is a Hamlet Tabaquero. And it's from Master
good.
Blender. Huh?
A Hamlet Vaquero?
Tabaquero.
Tabaquero.
Oh, I thought you were like a Hamlet cowboy. I was like, hell yeah. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's from Master Blender Hamlet Paredes. I've met him, nice guy. He done a great job on this, in my opinion. It is a San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan filler. The binder is Brazil and Mexico.
I'm going to stop you right there. I
Okay.
cannot find a fault with this wrapper. Do you get it? Yeah, the San Andreas
San
fault.
Andreas
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I fucking didn't.
Dude.
Wow. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Hey!
I don't know if anyone in my absence has dropped any,
No,
but
probably not.
No.
I think
figured
you
now that
bring
I'm
out
back,
the F-bombs and
I'll
everybody
bring it back.
thinks he's entitled because he has a mullet.
Well, I mean, it's a sweet mullet.
Right.
So
It's majestic AF.
So,
it's okay to say fuck. It's majestic.
excuse me, didn't mean to cough in the mic. So, Cigar Journal Top 25, this placed number 23. And Cigar Journal rated this a 90. So,
I like it.
I'm sorry, Cigar Aficionado rated this a 90. So, man, it's a good stick. I've always liked the Hamlet series. This is the one that's the green label, as you've seen on the video. The overlay that's on here. So he has blue and other colors, but this is a good one. The other ones are good too, though. I like them as well.
A little different blend.
You have those at Winston's as well?
I imagine they. No, I don't think they do.
Okay. They did at one point in time. But anyway, great cigar.
What's the price point on this?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to guess around $10 ish.
Yeah, for this size of Vitola,
Yeah.
I'd say you're probably about right.
Although some of the prices have been going up lately, so it may be more of a 12,
Well, I mean,
something like that. I'm going to say 10 to 12 off the top of my head. So,
an affordable stick nonetheless.
yeah, it's definitely a.
It's worth that to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's and you know that's part of the value is do you think it's worth that particular price point? Most things
And
on this channel we don't. think
And
it's worth that.
it's got a bold enough flavor that it doesn't get lost, even with this being 110 proof. It's not. They're not fighting.
I think they pair pretty
They don't.
well.
They don't overpower one another, which is the main thing with pairing a cigar and a spirit is make sure they don't. You know, one doesn't overshadow the other. I think they complement
San
well.
Andreas usually has some spice to it, but I'm not really.
This one's not terribly
It's
spicy
not
as
at
compared
all.
to some others.
Of course, it's a smaller Vitola, but still, I think it smokes great.
Well,
It's
being
pretty
smaller, we'd have more of a flavor from the wrapper anyway.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
But I think it's good.
yeah,
Pretty good.
it's very good.
So the accessory. We are going over. This is the Glencairn, and so back in the day, there was glasses for pretty much everything but a good whiskey itself. They had wine glasses, they had special glasses for brandies and everything else under the sun. They pretty much just put whiskey in whatever. And so as time has aged on, whiskey has really grown, especially bourbons and things of that nature. They wanted to do more than just take a drink. They wanted to nose it. They wanted to see what the impressions were, and it really became popular in distilleries and things to try whiskeys and kind of get the complexities of said juice. So they developed this thing, the Glencairn, so that it has the fishbowl shape towards the bottom here. They could actually look at the color of the spirit once they pull it out of the barrel, and then the way that it tapers from the fishbowl up to the top, it actually captures the aromas from the juice so that they can actually smell that, and taste and smell go together, obviously. So they did this design on purpose so that they could capture all that, and it's a staple. It's evolved some over time, but it's pretty much the staple for people that actually want to do more than just, if you want to shoot it, get a shot glass, right? But if you're going to do stuff like we're doing on our channel, and the guys at the blenders at the distilleries and making mash bills and doing all this stuff, this is where it's at. And so here's the design. It also fits comfortable in your hand, and then it also is good in the bar life. So there's more and more bars that are starting to have Glencairns, at least the ones that are of the finer nature.
I mean, whiskey bars. I mean, this is a whiskey glass, so you're gonna not only you're gonna sit bourbon, but Scotch. You know,
Right.
any of the.
And so, that being said, talking about finer bars and things of that nature in 906 or Smith, Arkansas on Garrison Avenue, they have Glencairns. So, you can use that to nose your said spirit and see. You can kind of compare. Maybe you have some pick out some notes that we've said in some of our episodes. If you are interested in a Glencairn, a Buddy's Spirits and Cigars version, we do have these available for purchase. So message us on. Matter of fact, leave a comment. Message us on Facebook, Instagram, whichever, and we will accommodate you with Buddy Spirits Cigars Glencairn for a nominal fee. So, anyway, that's the Glencairn.
Hey, did you guys know that Justin Timberlake is, he's decided he's going to do some money raising for the Ukraine-Russia conflict?
Like for the Ukrainians or for the Russians?
I think for the Ukrainians.
I mean, that makes sense.
You would think.
You would think. I mean, that's,
But-
the West, supports the Ukrainians while the Russians support the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's setting up his headquarters there next to the Crimea River.
There you go.
Like that shit? Huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shouts out Trent Gibbs. He taught me that one. So
Oh,
Thanks,
I
Trent.
saw a really fancy fish the other day in that river in a picture. Had a bow tie on. He was very sophisticated.
sophisticated.
Sophisticated. Thank you for joining us for yet another episode of Buddy Spirits and Cigars.
Dad jokes are free.
You gotta go see Pat at Poto and Northside Liquor.
Tell her buddies sent you.
Yeah, tell her Buddy Spirits and Cigars sent you. This is a great store pick. That's the best makers I've had. I'm just gonna put it out there.
So, for those of you that don't know where Poto is in relationship to Fort Smith, what is it, a 30-minute drive? I mean, I'm sure you guys do, but the
Brad
locals
Finn
do.
used to talk about you could get there in like 19 minutes.
No, not going the speed limit.
I'm just telling you what Brad Finn used to say.
Well, I mean, good for him. I mean, you may end up, your wallet may be a little lighter by the time that you get there.
And
So,
points on your
Don't
record.
speed because tickets take away from bourbon money.
There you
Exactly.
go.
You need to use that money to buy more
Mm-hmm.
from Northside Liquor in Poto.
Oklahoma, God's country.
God's
Even though it
country.
is in LaFleur County. I mean, it's...
But it is in Oklahoma, so
Yeah.
it does have that going for
Yes,
it.
absolutely. It's not Sequoia County, but it's damn sure close. It's just south
Just
of
south,
the river.
even.
Yeah, I mean,
So, thank you, Pat. We appreciate you sponsoring this episode, and we hope you all have a great week. And we will catch you on the next one.
bye-bye now. Oh, bye, Marcy. I love you.